Hello everybody, it's Carrie and I'm here with a journal that I'm doing for a swap on Junk Journal Junkies. This is a mini fabric and lace cover journal. So on the front here I have this pretty little scrap from Germany, and then I layered it with some trim here. I also have this little flower piece and a little butterfly that I put on along with this. Now I'm going to show you the back of the cover, which is the same fabric as the front. Let me see if I can get this where you can see this. I stamped on the back of the cover with some permanent ink. And then over here, let me show you the spine. So I used a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, but when I did it, I put beading onto the stitching, and then I also have a dangle coming off. Okay, hold on. And then it's simply tied with a piece of lace, and I'm going to untie it just a second. So I'm still stuck doing the one-handed demos because I don't have a tripod. Anyway, when we open it up, in here we have our cover. I have made a pocket using a piece of ribbon, and in the front pocket I have this tag, which is a decoupage tag, and just blank on the back for writing. Okay. Here's an envelope, and in the envelope I have this little decoupage like tag with some very old music paper that I got from my sister-in-law Christy when I was visiting. Thank you, Christy. I have a little gold punched angel, and then the back is just blank. You can use it to journal on. Then the next page, so this is a piece of music paper that I decoupaged a napkin over the top of. And on this side, it's the music side. Here's just a little piece of scrapbook paper, and lightly stained on the back. This is a piece of gold vellum paper. I really love this stuff, and I punched out a little angel right there. This is a piece of just coffee dyed paper. Okay, and then this is actually a card that I put in here as a page, and it's got a tag in it. I want you to see when I pull the tag out, I have stamped a butterfly. It's not focusing. Well, there we go, butterfly. Anyway, the tag is another napkin decoupaged thing with a little bit of layer, and I put a little butterfly on it. Tied it off with a little bit of lace and string. Okay, I'll put that back in later. One-handed thing sucks. Oh, that's the back, which is just how I made the pocket. This is a piece of an old order tablet. There's the side with the lines. Okay, so this is a like a glassine bag, and I stamped a fairy on it. And then inside is this tag, which is really just a piece of scrapbook paper. You can open it up, write in it. I'll put it back in later too. And then this is some vintage, very thin pink tracing paper. And then we have a book page. Another side, okay, and then this is a piece of scrapbook paper. And when we open this up, I decoupaged on it. Here's another piece of that very old music paper. And then this right here that I decoupaged over the top of that when I pulled the napkins apart to do the other decoupage, there was some faint on the second sheet, just like ghost images, and I thought it was kind of pretty, so I decoupaged it on here. This is a piece of vellum. It says you're invited. Okay. Then we have here is a piece of coffee dye paper where I made a little tuck spot. There's some more of that music paper. There's another little angel. And then in the tuck spot, I have this. With some more of that very thin pink paper. This was a little writing spot. Then on the other side, it's the other side of the tuck spot. And this is just one of those little journaling cards. I thought this was pretty with the birds. And the back says, noteworthy. More coffee dyed paper. Coffee dyed paper, a little piece of the music paper. Other piece of that vellum that had said you're invited. Piece of scrapbook paper, lightly stained, and I stamped in a butterfly. Book page, and I made a little tuck spot here. And there's just a couple of pieces of ephemera here. This is just some Tim Holtz ephemera that I thought was pretty. All right, tucking things back in one hand just isn't working. Oh, look, you saw my feet. And then another little piece here. Then on the other side, another tuck spot. Some more things. I have a little card that says, note to self. Things I love. And this old like dress thing, blank on the back, you could write on it. The other side of the pink, the other side of the plastic bag, glassine bag. And in here, I have a tag. That's also a pocket. And then in this pocket, one-handed sucks. I made this little thing here on a piece of scrapbook paper. It says, believe. I don't know if oh, there we go, believe. And then I have a piece of the gold vellum where I punched out an angel. Other side of the order paper. The other side of the card, it's just left it blank. And there it is. More coffee stained paper. The gold vellum. Now the scrapbook paper. Okay, then with the music sheet, and on here I did a little, it's a little like bag, and I did some distressing and some stamping on it. There we go, that's better. And in here is a little tag with a lot of layering and texture. And the other side where I decoupage it. The other side of the envelope. And in the envelope, come on. Okay. It's just a piece of scrapbook paper. Yeah, it does open. Okay. Piece of scrapbook paper that just kind of opens up, and you can, it's blank on the inside, you can write on it. Okay, and then the back cover, and just have a couple of little journaling cards. Well, that's it. I hope you like it. I enjoyed making it, and I look forward to swapping.